Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing? What's up, guys? What's up? Can you hear the music? No sound? Can you hear me? Alright. Cool, cool. Oh well. If you can hear the music, or if you can't hear the music, then you can hear me, and that's the most important thing. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Thank you for joining me. And I'm looking forward to chatting again. Alright. How's everyone's trading day been? When you see a trade, you can see green/red lines appear at your entry. Does this line mean a time frame? Like when you place it here. Thanks, Greg, for letting me know. A bold line. Not sure what you mean, Gabriel. Sorry. Oh, this here. This green line here. No, this is nothing to do with time or anything like that. It's just to signify where your entry is. That's all. Nothing to do with a time frame on how long you should hold it. It's going to start shifting across to the right as this market continues to play out. GCAD was hot today. No. Yeah, there was a few trades on the 15-minute that I just saw played out. Some extension trades. Martin. Aussie dollar CAD. 4 hour. Nice. Yeah, Gabriel, the bold line has nothing to do with time frame. Do you think the 4 hour close on GA is strong enough? GA. I think it's strong enough for what? To take a trade from here. 4 hour GA. Probably the next trade. Something like this, depending on how it gets there. So someone asked about what Asger was talking about. He said stink orders. So a stink order, it would be probably his orders look something like this at the 50k mark. So a stink order is kind of like when you're placing an order and you just have no expectation that the market's likely to get back to that point. But you're going to place the order there anyway. Basically, it's just an order well below the current market price. It's kind of like the idea is like you're placing it when the stock or the market you're trading is like, it stinks. This reeks now. Everyone's dumping it. Everyone's selling it. It's kind of like this is when your order might get triggered. And you can get some really good value out of this type of order. You know, when you place one of these orders on these important 1 day or 1 week levels, you can sometimes get some really good value here. Like when you ever seen when it like something just dumps down, you catch a wick and then it just immediately rips back up again. You know, that's kind of what the stink order is there for, if that situation kind of plays out. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, whoever it was that asked. SPX 15-minute extension.
This is something we erase. We've been chased by the tide and the waves. No ending to this race. But now I chose to hide the key to my wicked fantasies. That's a part of me. You're lying in a bed with me, but all I wanna see is wicked fantasies.
I'm not sure where that SPX trade is. Swiss franc, yen, touch and went straight to TP12. Yeah, nice. What's the best feed to use for crypto and match the broker like BTC USD? Yeah, best feed I use is Binance. We're actually got a Binance bridge coming like very, very soon. Like incredibly soon. Sooner than what you would think. So if I'm trading cryptos, I'm usually looking at the Binance feed. I use IC Markets usually to trade Bitcoin. Or yeah, using Binance if I've got to as well. So yeah, for the best feed for crypto is usually Binance. In the global chat, I saw Asger talking about how that even after placing the trades, it still requires that we watch how it goes to our entries. Can you elaborate more on that, Tom? Okay. Yeah, so he was most likely talking about like a 15-minute trade or something like this. How it's going to get to the entries is really important. Is really important for our judgment of whether we're going to take the trade. So this isn't probably the right trade to consider. Okay, cool. Something like this, right? So let's say that this trade, like, it just consolidated around here and started grinding down and took ages to kind of grind down, and this whole time the local RTD was cutting deeper and deeper and deeper into the global RTD. That wouldn't really be like a fantastic trade to take, like something that was grinding down a lot and then started kind of grinding along this level, basically. If it then just started grinding on this level like this, it wouldn't be really awesome to see. If it kind of tanks down into support very quickly and then comes back up again, then that's something we want to see. You know, it's the same idea with those like stink bids, basically, that he was talking about before. So yeah, that's what he kind of means. But really, if I can find something on the lower time frame, it might make a bit more sense for you. Kind of more important on the lower time frame that we don't really want to see this like grinding down into levels, especially on like the extension trades in particular. You know, we don't want to see them grind down into the level. We kind of want to see this impulse down, hit the extension trade, and then come back up again. What should we do in that case, Tom? Should we cancel it? If you're on the 1 day time frame, it's not really going to matter. 1 day and 4 hour doesn't matter too much. 15 minute and 1 hour, yeah, Marwin, it does matter more. To keep an eye on how this market's moving down. So if it is grinding down into the level, then yeah, maybe consider canceling it. It all depends on where you're placing your order and how far away the market is. Like, this is a good example here. Like, if you're placing this kind of order there, and then the market starts grinding down here, okay? It's grinding slowly down, very slowly. What would happen here is the local is going to actually cross over then at that point, and we're going to have a local downtrend rather than a local uptrend. So it is really important for the lower time frames, less important for the higher time frames. Okay, if this grinds down, like bleeds down over like a long period of time. If it just tanks like this and then rips back up, then that's the ideal type of scenario. Brian, Asger out fishing again. I'm sure he probably is, something like that. Using FTMO cryptos have a bit high spread, but I just wanted to see how it matches the feed. You just, if you've got something that doesn't link, so if you have something that's not properly mapped, then you just open this here and you click mapping. and then you just add whatever the market is here. So, you know, for example, ETH USDT, you just change to ETH USD if that's what your broker has. So yeah, you just map it using this little thing here. Cool. Hello Eddie, how are you? Hello Dr. IQ, how you doing? Steve, how are you, mate? Oh yeah, how are you, mate? Welcome. Yeah, same with indices, diversifying and going where the money is. Yeah, nice. Just find those strong trends. Find something that's trending and trade that, Nuno. Alright, anyone got any questions? Oh yeah, someone wanted me to answer something. Oh yeah, someone wanted me to talk about kind of what my daily trading routine is. Anyone want to hear about that? Any reason why the sonar is in tiles and can't change it to a list? Yeah, because we've got an idea about what we want to do with the sonar, and it requires tiles rather than lists. Cool. Okay, seems like you guys want to hear about it. So basically, like, my trading day, I'm always in front of the computer here. So pretty much from like 8 a.m. or something like that until like I mean right now it's 11:43 p.m. I'm pretty much in front of the computer all day, but I'm not actively trading all day. What I usually do is like I'll go to the gym in the morning, come back, and then usually in the morning I'll kind of just check my trades. So just check on what I had open and running from the night before. I usually don't like to have running any short time frame trades, only like 4-hour or 1-day trades that I'd leave running overnight. So I check in on them, see how they're going. Sometimes they might have taken some profits. I need to move stop losses, things like that. Just see what's going on with those trades, basically, is like my first thing that I will usually do. And then, you know, it's the Asian session. So I live in Australia, and the market's not moving a huge amount during the Asian session. So what I'm really just doing is looking around. During most of my day, I'm kind of just looking around for swing trades to take, because usually there's not a lot going on in terms of like 15-minute, 1-hour trades and things like that. But then at around 5 p.m. my time is when the London session opens. And then pretty much from then, around 5 p.m. my time, you know, I can start placing 15-minute and 1-hour trades more often. But usually, you know, during the Asian session, there's not a huge amount for me to do. It's mostly just working on kind of like BFT related things at that point. And then from there, I'll start trading more actively kind of during the London session and then into the US session like this. So yeah, that's kind of like how I usually trade. Like I'm always on the screen and I'm kind of always just got an eye on what's going on in the sonar. And if something does show up, then I'll usually kind of take it. However, it's not something that I'm kind of like actively always trading during the day, and you don't really need to be doing that. If you're in front of the computer, you know, like trading actively all day isn't really very healthy, to be honest. So yeah, let's see how this goes. This just triggered this New Zealand dollar, US dollar trade. So global sideways, but we've got a downtrend here on the local, so that's why this is still showing up as a trade. But we'll see what happens here. You know, it pushed in pretty hard to this level. See if it rips down. What do you see NZDJPY doing on the 4 hour? I think you took that trade in the weekly market review. Oh yeah, Nuno, the alerts. Yeah, alerts is kind of the next thing that we'll be working on. So hopefully we'll have alerts at when sonar trades show up, alerts when prices are hit, things like that. And you'll be able to opt in and out of the alerts because we don't want you to just be getting alerts kind of like all the time. So, but we'll see how it we still have to build it though, but it's kind of the next build on the list. Marwin. Yeah, nice. Caught one trigger by the looks of it. Yeah, not all the juice. Not all the juice, other Nuno. Yeah, we know. You know what? Like, people have been asking for alerts for a long time. And, yeah, you know, we listen to what you guys want. So if it's what you guys want, then it's where we'll prioritize our resources. So, yeah, but alerts are being built. 4 hour trade, New Zealand, Japanese yen. Just got a trigger on this. Looks good. Nice week off here. Has played out a couple of times already, so, you know, should be okay though, I think. Even if we just catch one TP, I'll probably... Look, if we get a TP here, this is what I will say. If we catch this TP here, then I'll cancel the other orders. I'm not letting this come back down for another entry here. If we get this one TP, then I will be cancelling. See what happens here. Filtering the alerts by tag on sonar will be amazing. Yeah, there'll probably be something like that. See how we make it. It'll be a robust alert system, like I said. You know, we don't do anything in half measures. What else do you guys want? What is, you know, what do you want? What if you could see one thing on BFT, what would it be? 15 minutes sonar, pound, Swiss franc. Have a look at that. Nice.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies. 15 flares inside those ocean eyes. Your ocean eyes.
Journaling. Nice. Screen shooting trades. We've got an idea for that as well. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Thanks for the thoughts, Nuno. Raul. Tom, can you take a quick look at USD JPY 15 minute? Took a BRC from that NNN at the last 1 hour candle. Let me look at this before I read any further. USD JPY. Being able to keep our drawing on the chart. Yeah. Where are we at? USD JPY from that NNN. But the last 1 hour candle closed, fell hard, and then anticipated and closed below. Should I get out at break even? Probably in something like that, I would say. Yeah, I'd probably just get out at break even and then wait for a retest if you get back through. Reason is because you've got a bearish engulfing here and you've got a wick off that level. Two signs right there. Safer to just get out, especially on the low time frame. Wait for it to pump through, and then you can try to get an entry back in again when it comes back through. So yeah, bearish engulfing, wick off the level. Beginning of a consolidation below. Could go down, find some support down here and move back. Or it could go down to here, find some support here and then move up. A way to better integrate the leverage and your account size dynamically to change the lot size automatically on trades. You can change lot sizes on trades. Let me just wait until this loads. Hey Eric, how are you? So you can change it here. This is how you change your lot size. Whatever you want there. According to your risk. Yeah. So you can set your risk tolerances here for each time frame. And then if you want to take more risk on any given trade, then when you draw the position tool, click it, you can change your risk here. So to like 1.5% or to 2%, changes the position sizing dynamically for you. Looking at NZD USD, the last 4-hour candle had equal size wicks. Is that something to be cautious about? Hello, Kings. Free music. Yeah, you can change it globally. Here, Gabriel. Every 15-minute trade will get changed there. Da-da-da. Not sure what you mean. Oh, you mean like an indecision candle or something like that? Should be fine. I'm trading on the 15-minute. Tom, on pound Swiss franc, the price is forming a double top. That double top, it's touching the lows to the left. Sure. The only time that this is a valid trade is if this just tanks down really quick for me and then rips back up. That's it, Nuno. If this grinds down, I'm not taking it. The reason is because we've got a weak local uptrend. If this starts to consolidate and grind slowly down, then that's going to change into a downtrend. But it's like that, again, that stink order thing, right? That stink bid. Some crazy shit happens, it drops, and then rips back up. That's all. Just out fishing. Just out fishing for this entry, that's all. Hello, Esteban. How are you? Pound CAD. I don't really like how this is consolidating on the other side of this level here. Might look to kill this if it gets back to entry. See what happens.
So my chest is on fire, and my head just won't die. I guess I'm lying 'cause of what I guess I'm lying 'cause I don't, 'cause I just feel so tired, like it's moving slowly die. So you ain't you when you like this. This ain't you when you know it. Ain't that just the point? You don't know how to let go. Who said this must be all or nothing?
I saw you took a nice trade before, Esteban. Real nice entry on that trade. Did you take profit on it?
And I'll never let you know. No, I can't tell you nothing, 'cause I'm a fucking mess sometimes. But still I could always be whatever you
Gabriel, I am level 1. On the daily quest, it says to complete a 15-minute sonar trade, but I don't have access yet. Might be a bug. You do have access to them, Gabriel. They're just not showing up in the sonar. You can go into the market and find these trades. So go into pound CAD right now, and you'll be able to see that trade on your chart. You're just not getting it on the sonar right now. So if you were to take that trade, looking through your watch list or searching the market itself, then I'm pretty sure you'll still get the XP for it. So just have a look.
anyway, yeah. And I got way too many routes to take to make the soldiers go away. And
Been a slow week this week.
break so heartless with these words to say what I'm supposed to say, 'cause I had nothing for you. I can't love when I can't even love myself. Things I would rather be thoughts in the back of my head, but I'm addicted to hurting. And I got these lungs, yeah. And I spent too many late nights just thinking of hole in the earth. So the sky is on fire, and my head still won't die. I guess I'm lying 'cause of what I guess I'm lying 'cause I don't, 'cause I just feel so tired, like I need something to come alive. She said you ain't you when you like this. This ain't you, what you done? And I said that's the point. You don't know how to let go. Who said this must be all or nothing? But I'm so caught below.
Anyone got any questions or anything like that? Want to talk about something?
I can't tell you nothing.
Just gonna go through the market. Anyone see any good trades?
'Cause I'm a fucking mess sometimes. But still I could always be whatever you want to, not what you need, especially when you need me. 'Cause I'm a fucking mess inside, and I'll say what I don't mean, just 'cause I want that. Maybe I need
What's going on here? I see you have Dojo. Is that just for OGs? Oh yeah, that's just a watch list I made. Kings for Music. So that's just a watch list I made for the Dojo, yeah. Just pound USD, Euro USD, and Aussie USD. Dojo's over though now, but we do have a new idea though. We've got a new idea that I think is really cool. It's really cool. So building some stuff now, and we'll see how it goes. Raul, markets are quite slow this week. Yeah, been kind of slow. You're right. All my pairs are consolidating or grinding levels. Yeah. What pairs do you trade, Raul? Gabriel, any way to lock trades so I don't accidentally move them when trying to move the chart? I'm on iPad, keeps happening. Oh, right. I don't think there is. What you can do, see this little eye? Click that, and then what it'll do is it'll turn off all of the, like, all the stuff on your chart. So, you know, if you had something like this, click that eye, and it'll get rid of everything on the chart so you can't move it. Move your chart around, and then click the eye back on again. An Asger quote free ebook. Maybe. I was wondering if usually there's more crypto on the Sonar because I would like to upgrade mostly for it. It depends how the market's moving at the end of the day. Like, when when Bitcoin was pumping really hard, there just was a lot of, like, crypto BRC trades and stuff like that. Let's have a look what we've got right now. Shit. So crypto, couple of crypto on there at the moment, but they happen a lot on the lower time frames. They kind of come on and off in the crypto markets. So yeah, but we do have a Binance bridge that's, like, very, very close. So if you trade with Binance on crypto, then we have a bridge, so you can bridge your Binance account to the navigator, and that is really, really close. But yeah, there's quite a few crypto trades, but, you know, more than anything, it's having the X mode levels I find really helpful on, especially Bitcoin. Like, you know, when I'm buying Bitcoin just spot, when I'm just allocating capital to Bitcoin, allocating capital to really anything, you know, whether it be stocks, index funds, whatever it is, Bitcoin, Ethereum, any of my kind of, like, long-term holds, the X mode levels are just really good for points at which to buy, and allocate some more capital, pretty much. So, like, just looking at the 1 day levels, I'm basically like, you know what, if we come back to 50k, I'll buy more Bitcoin. And if we come to 25k, or if we come to, you know, 37,500, I'm gonna, like, load up on Bitcoin, basically. So yeah, these X mode levels just help for that type of thing as well. You know, it's not just trading, they're just the market structure in general. So if you're buying anything, whether it be index funds, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, some other crypto, you know, hopefully you're not hodling too many shit coins, but, you know, like, you're buying the S&P 500, for example. Use these X mode levels just to identify points at which, all right, well, cool. I know that if we get a pullback to, you know, 37,600, or 3,700, sorry, then I'll buy some more. Then if we get a pullback, you know, maybe a level shows up here somewhere, I'll buy some more here. And if we get a, you know, dump down to, you know, like 3,100, then I'm going to absolutely load up. So this is a good way to identify points at which, you know, you can allocate more capital to those long-term holds that you've got. Raul mixed them up last week, but I trade Aussie dollar, dollar CAD, Aussie yen, pound dollar, euro dollar, and dollar yen primarily. Switched from those. Don't be clean trending markets anymore. trade BTC now, but it's also grinding that R. Yeah, BTC switched into a local downtrend, didn't it? So waiting till Aussie yen breaks to the upside, broke hard R on the 4 hour, but keeps grinding that level. Trade a break for that. Yeah, okay, cool. On Aussie yen. Yeah, cool. That's a fair few pairs that you're trading there then. I mean, you know, when those pairs stop producing trends, then don't get too tied to any given pair or anything like that, or any given market. Just go find another good trend. That's what I'd say. Alright. Kiwi yen is like just sitting here, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Euro dollar still looking good. Need to just take this level. If we take this level, then we're good. And we probably play this bear flag out here. Something like that. Once we take that level, I think it'd be good. Next, we got this kind of consolidation here, right on this neutral. Eric, how long will the period for you to determine trend? Mostly I'm just worried about what the RTD is telling me, pretty much for the trend, and then confirming it with the market structure itself. Like, you know, for example, here on Euro Dollar on the 4 hour time frame, we've got this high here, lower high, lower high. We're in a downtrend. We've then got lower lows as well being formed. So certainly a downtrend. Marwin, what do you mean technically by taking that level? What I mean is the bears to capture the level. So like, notice how currently the price is bouncing off the level here. Right here. What I want to see is the bears take the level. So like, take control of the level, get a close below the level, and then stay below the level. That would mean the bears have taken. You know, that's what I mean by bears taking the level, pretty much. Yeah. News in a couple of minutes. Awesome. Hopefully it sends my trades to TP. No worries, Eric. All good, all good. I think this still looks like a good trade here. This type of thing, something like that. Probably a good trade if you didn't catch this original Sonar trade. That's probably still a good trade there, to be honest. Pound CAD coming down. I had this one on the 1 hour time frame, not the 15-minute time frame, so that's why my TPs look a little bit different to that 15-minute trade. I'm on the Euro USD trade too. Yeah, nice. It was a good one. It was a good one. How would you enter positions on the trade having missed Sonar setup? Simon. Okay. Yeah, so Simon, this would be what, you know, you'd call it a X mode trade. You know, if you're trading X mode, then I'd be trading probably something like that. That would kind of be my trade, and I'd place it just like this. Now, I wouldn't recommend this if you're not really that experienced yet with BFT. Just stick with those sonar trades. But, you know, if you are, you know, an X mode trader, then this is kind of the trade setup you'd be looking at. Again, you know, we've got this downtrend, overall downtrend here, 116%. Decent downtrend. Not a super strong downtrend, but a good downtrend nonetheless. We had reaction here at the level previously, which is great. You know, we saw some the bears take control when that level was hit before. Had a wick off it here. So, you know, if this comes back up, hits this level again, could see it continue on its way down. Now, if we check the 1 day time frame, it's also a 75% alignment on the 1 day time frame as well, and it's kind of lining up with this structure here also. So, you know, it's a good looking trade. And this was kind of a range previously in the past, you can see, so perhaps something like that happens again where it ranges here. And then this would kind of start being the top of that range again. Maybe not, but I think it's worth a second trade at this stage, to be honest with you. Make sense, Simon? No worries, Simon, no worries. Alright. Have I still got Esteban, Martin, Dixon here? What's going on, fellas? Steve? Have I got you here, Steve? It's been raining the last few days. Like, in the afternoon here, it's been raining a lot the last few days. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's odd weather for the Gold Coast. Very odd weather. Like, usually what happens is we'll just have like a ton of rain in a short period of time. And then that's it. Like, just heaps of rain. Like, flooding type rain. And then it'll basically stop. But not like consistently. How did a monitor 4-hour trades, Tom? Is there anything you check on each day, or are you like monitoring for a set and go on those time frames? Yeah, 4-hour. I'm monitoring those more than the 1 day time frame trades. What I'm really monitoring for the most though is just consolidations below or on the wrong side of the level. You know, if I'm seeing a few candles of consolidation on the wrong side of the level on the 4-hour time frame, then I might consider, you know, just getting out at break even and then trying to catch an entry when the trade moves back below like this, something like that. So that's what I'm actually considering right now with this trade here. I just want to see, you know, how this looks. What does your backtesting tell you about regarding the pair you are asking about? That for Marwin Neal or?
This place is full of dust, surrounded by the illusion of a friend, dear friend of mine. With your self-defense, tell me, do you feel ashamed on how you've turned your back on me? Please tell me why you go this far.
Camera seems to be in and out of screenshot focus on trades. What's that, Sabrina? My scrolling, is that what it is? It's probably my scrolling. Scrolling too much. Oh, Raul. Fair enough. Unclear also sometimes can't make out top bar or sides, just central candles. I'm not sure, Sabrina. Is this on your end or my end? What do you mean? On the stream or on your navigator, Sabrina?
This is the end in fire, and we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn over on the mountainside. High. And if we should die, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time. Holding out, Father, prepare as we will watch the.
Yeah, this is a good song, Marwan. I like this song. Sabrina, your end. I think the chart seems to show something, but the stuff across the top. Not sure, Sabrina. Anyone else having the same problem Sabrina is? Could be your internet, Sabrina. Might just be your internet connection right now, Sabrina. I'm not sure. Yeah, I had to get on Asger's level for the playlist. You're a cad. Oh, did anyone see that Elon changed his title to like Techno King or something like that? Instead of CEO of Tesla? It's like Techno King of Tesla. That guy's crazy, man. Something like this looks kind of nice. Jake, hey Tom, what's the deal when consolidating on or around a level rather than clearly above or below, like pound CAD right now? Yeah, so I usually just leave these trades running. That's why I haven't actually got out of this at break even just yet. You know, the number of times that I've had a consolidation right on the level and then it just continues on with the overall trend that I'm looking at here. It happens quite often, so I'm pretty I'm still keeping this trade at this stage. If it was consolidating kind of like here a bit more, I think, then I would be looking to get out of it. But if it's like on top of the level, then I'm usually just holding on to that trade. Jake. But that's because I feel comfortable holding on to that. You know, you have to see this enough times to feel comfortable as well holding on to it. Otherwise, you're going to have those feelings of uncomfort when you see it grinding on the level like that. So, it happened in a Bitcoin trade that I was in the other day as well. Just grinding on the level. Can someone tell me what's the time below the price ticker in the chart? Yeah, just time till the candle closes. Yeah, good work, Brian and Greg. Asger's playlist should be built into Navigator. He says that he's like the king of the playlists, so yeah, I don't know. He's the aux guy when you're on a road trip. Yeah, cool. No worries, Jake. You know, it's all each to their own. Like, maybe I just feel comfortable holding on to this still. I still feel comfortable holding on to this trade. We'll see what happens, though. It'd be different if it punched through a lot harder and then the consolidation was something like that. That would be different, a different story for me. But because it did kind of like, it's failed at the level. This bullish momentum failed at the level. I'm still comfortable holding on to it. But yeah, like I say, you know, if these candles kind of progressed all the way up to somewhere like there, and then we saw this consolidation like this, into some sort of like full looking flag, then I'd be looking to get out of it. Alright guys, might end the stream in about 5 minutes or so. Yeah, they're zones, Jake. Yeah, that's right. They're zones, so they're not like exact point, like exact price points. They're really zones that we're looking at here. So whenever I'm looking at this, you know, I'm kind of drawing a box around what I'm looking at and going, you know, like in this zone, am I buying or am I selling in this zone, basically? So, yeah. Cool. Alright, yeah. Like I said, probably end the stream in about 5 minutes or so, so get any final questions in. Now, I'll answer them, and I will go to sleep. Don't feel like you can't ask any questions, you know, no, there's no stupid questions or anything like that. Ask away whatever you need to ask. Circumstances change the very core of us, but I've come down every step of the way and you know it. Who's Magellanic Penguin? Whoever Magellanic Penguin is, I'm coming for you. What broker? No, Greg. Bad. I'm not answering that. Or are they the same no matter what candle time frame, Gabriel? It's the countdown until that candle ends, Gabriel. So 33 minutes until this 1 hour candle closes. 2 hours and 32 minutes until this 4 hour candle closes. 2 minutes until this 15-minute candle closes. That's what it is. No worries, Marlon. Gabriel, maybe you didn't see the question I asked about S&R zones. No, I didn't, sorry. I just saw you say maybe they're the same on each time frame. Alright, cool. Alrighty guys, well if there's no other questions, I'm going to sign off. Good luck for the rest of the trading week. It's been a slow one up to date, but maybe we'll have a bit more action later on in the week. But, you know, there's still definitely been trades available. For RTD, should we be trusting for at least average? Eric. At least average. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, you should be trusting RTD. I'm not sure what you mean by average though. Sorry. No worries, guys. No worries. Thanks for joining me. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Gabriel. Thanks for asking the Telegram chat. All right, guys. I'll sign off. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you.